Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to properly install D-rings on an inflatable kayak, a stand-up paddleboard, basically anything inflatable, so all your rafts and stuff, same process. Alright, let's run through the tools that you'll need. I've installed a bunch here on my inflatable paddleboard, 8 of them total. You'll need something like a spoon or something kind of rounded edge so you can press out all the air bubbles, a pencil, some gloves, and HH66 vinyl cement, and of course a bunch of D-rings, vinyl patches, and some extra supplies. You can do some sandpaper, the DEK, which is like almost like a paint thinner if you're doing it on a painted surface, but these are your basic materials if you're doing it straight on to the vinyl itself, not any painted area. So let's start it off. First off, of course, you want to choose the area. You might have to cut your patch if it's a kind of a rounded edge or a flat area. So this right here, if I'm going to put it, I'll just put a pencil around the whole patch, just like that. And then you can sandpaper the bottom of the patch, but a little rubbing alcohol is just enough to clean both surfaces. So now we're going to do 3 layers of thin HH66 vinyl cement. So the first layer right here, get a thin little coating of HH66 and put a little bit on your patch and a little bit around the place you encircled on your paddleboard or your inflatable. And you want to wait 5 whole minutes after that so it becomes nice and tacky. And I did this about 8 times, and it's been holding up just fine in the salt water with a kayak seat and all, so wanted to test it out. So another thin coat after the 5 minutes, another thin coat, another thin coat, another 5 minutes. So right now you have 4 coats total, 2 on the patch and 2 on the paddleboard, and this is the last coat. Just a thin coat, just a thin coat. So now you have 6 coats total, and this is a 10-minute wait before you apply it to the paddleboard. And I know a lot of videos online, they don't show you the 3-layer method, but you definitely want to do that if you're going to hold anything heavy duty like a cooler or a kayak seat. And this is when you use your spoon or a little wrench that has a rounded edge to get all the air bubbles out and make sure you got a nice seal onto your paddleboard. And then I just tape it off with painter's tape, make sure it's nice and sealed. Recommended don't go in the water for 24 hours, so definitely do this the day before you decide to jump in the water. So here are my 8 D-ring patches. So after doing some measurements, make sure all your D-ring patches are evenly spaced out. A good model of reference if you want to do a kayak seat is the iRocker Blackfin. They have specialized D-ring placements so you can put on a kayak seat. So I'll use that as a reference in where you put your D-rings. Alright, if you have any questions, list in the comments below. Send me a message. Thank you.